Hey, how's it going? And today we're taking a quick look at how easy it is to create a landscape, your own customized landscape in Unreal Editor for Fortnite. So to start this, we're just going to go into Island Template and get a blank one and go create. And it just takes a minute to do. There's a lot to this, and so it's kind of misleading in a way because on one hand, it's very easy to create the landscape, but on the other, there's a lot of depth to the program. So I'm just showing you the quick start on this. So in the blank template, what we're going to do is we're going to select these grid planes. There's 4 of them in the outliner, and we're going to go ahead and delete them because we don't need them. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and go into selection mode, and we're going to create a landscape. And we can just accept the default settings, but you could make this bigger if you wanted. But I think the default is fine, and it just takes a second to do it. Now you notice once we do, you see our player spawns. Let's go out of landscape mode. Be aware of the mode you're in. Let's go out of landscape mode and select our player spawn in the scene here. I can just search for it. Sometimes they're hard to select. So player spawn 2, I'm just going to delete him. And player spawn 2, I'm just going to raise it up a little bit, because we don't want him to fall beneath the surface here. Trying to find a little open patch to put it on, just like right there should be fine. Make sure it doesn't go beneath the ground, and that should be okay. And then we have this really cool plane. If I pull up and look back, we've got this huge thing, and it looks a lot better than just the grid, right? So what we can do is, there's a couple things we can do here, is we can actually sculpt this terrain and make it look a lot more interesting. So we can go back into landscape mode, and it's on the sculpt tool. All these tools are pretty intuitive. They explain what they do, but the sculpt one is the one that really brings the terrain to life and adds some topography. So we can adjust the strength of the tool, and we can also adjust the brush size. So that I'll make the brush size pretty big, and just by clicking and dragging, look how easy it is to start creating a really interesting terrain here, just by clicking and dragging. And it's really, you can do anything you want here, and you can decrease the tool size. It's really amazing. It honestly is. And the other thing that's really cool is there's this paint tool here, because we have all grass. So let's say we want to add some variety to the terrain. We can just click here and choose different materials. But like if we just want dirt, we can just start literally painting dirt onto the surface. If I zoom in here a little bit, let's say I want more dirt up here. I should be able to start painting dirt. See that? It's just incredible. Now that I changed the terrain, my player spawn is in a bad spot now, so I need to find him. And see, I'm beneath the ground now, so I need to reposition. So be mindful of when you change the terrain of where your player spawn is. That's it. So just get in here and start playing around with it. It's super easy to do. And then you've got yourself a customized landscape. I want to launch the game, and then we're just going to take a quick look at what we created. Okay, so we're in edit mode right here, but let me just start the game. Okay, so here we are. And look at the world that we created here. Isn't this just mind-boggling? It's absolutely incredible. It's an entire world, however you however you want to create it. It's really something. And all these textures, and that just blows my mind. So anyway, that's all I had for today. Take care, and I'll talk to you next time.